Hey, hello, and welcome to my session on management of risk. Today, in this particular session, I'm going to talk about the three most important things which are related to the management of risk, that is, risk improvement plan, risk communication plan, and the risk response plan. So, let's start the session by understanding what is a risk improvement plan. So, the purpose of the risk improvement plan is to assist with embedding the risk management into the culture of the organization and to document the planned improvements. So, as such, it provides a record of the current health or the maturity of the risk management within the organization, the targets that have been set, the time period within which the planned targets will be achieved, and so on. So, the risk improvement plan describes how the organizations plan to meet and to continue to meet all the MOR principles and the associated guidance. In particular, it describes what the organization needs to do to deal with the common process barriers and to embed the risk management into the organizational culture. Moving ahead, let us try to understand what is a risk communication plan. So, a risk communication plan describes how the information will be disseminated to and received from all the relevant stakeholders of a particular organizational activity. Risk communication may be a part of a wider communication plan for the activity in the question, or a specific risk communication plan may be created. So, effective communication between the stakeholders is a critical success factor for the risk management to ensure that the context is understood and the risks are identified and assessed, and suitable actions or the responses and the planned actions are being taken and owned. So, as with the communication plan, a two-way communication is essential. So, the plan must outline the process for handling the feedback as well as the information about the messages to be transmitted. Moving ahead, let us try to understand what is a risk response plan. So, a risk response plan, when used, is linked to the risk response field of the risk register. Its purpose is to detail the specific plans for responding to the single or the linked set of the risk. Such a document is useful where particular risk event or group of related risk events warrants a significant and resource intensive responses. So, it is also useful as a way of providing the information to the risk owners and the actionees and for taking the progress against the planned actions. So, it is crucial, however, that the link between the risk register and with all such documents is maintained over time so that the risk register always provide the current snapshot of the risk to the activity and the status of all of these. So in this particular session, I talked about the three important points that were the risk improvement plan, risk communication plan, and risk response plan. In my further session, I'll be taking on some more topics of management of risk. Till then, thank you and goodbye.